Well, folks, what is the crack? Welcome to Hand of Fate. I was hoping that this is a game that we can kind of experience together and just enjoy together. So let's get right into it.
One more for the game. Come, sit. You have passed the 13 gates. And you come to my table to
I absolutely love the voice acting in this game. Unreal.
Your stake is wagered. I refuse none who come here. Yet, I say, turn back.
The subtitles do kind of seem to be a bit weird. They seem to come and go as they please. So, yeah, apologies for that. I have tried to turn them on just to make it a bit more accessible for viewers. But we'll see how it goes. So let's start. I believe this is going to start us into the tutorial.
One lives and one dies. Let us see what you are made of.
Okay, so we'll select our cards here. The Jack of Dust.
Here is the first member of my court. The Jack of Dust. 12 in all must fall before you
makes sense.
challenge me.
Yeah, okay, so Jack of Dust, the bandit leader, stronger and faster than most bandits encountered. He can become enraged, making a powerful, unblockable attacks. He also inspires his followers to steal gold on each hit. So this is our final boss, almost, once we complete 12 cards worth of adventure. This is who we'll come up against at the very end. So let's get right into it. Ugh. Dirty spiders. Yeah, spiders, man. Awful. Anyway, so this is the dealer shuffling all of our cards.
Let the
And this is
fall where
our
they may.
setting.
We begin.
Okay, so choose our next card. We don't have much choice. We can really only select this card. So let's go for this one. Ooh, the Maiden.
Fair Merith.
So, one day in a shady forest, you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. I am Merith of the forest folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? Okay, so every level and stage, you use up a bit of food. So food is something that we do need to keep an eye on. Health, obviously, once it gets to 0, we die, so need to keep an eye on it too. Gold, you can use that to buy items and pay off bandits and things like that. So I'm going to ask for supplies. This bread will sustain you for many days. The dealer draws you 2 food gain cards. Alright, so there we go. We'll add 3 to our food. And another 3. The elders of our kind often say that we must retreat paths we once took in order to gain an advantage on the present. Farewell, mortal. I find this font quite difficult to read sometimes. It's very calligraphy-ish. Okay, so this is where we get an actual choice for the first time. So we're going to go for this card, I think. Ooh, Master Lionel.
I was never a fan of illusion.
Whilst enjoying your evening meal at the local tavern, a strange old man takes the seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff to get your attention. And you notice that he appears to be a goblin, poorly disguised as a human. His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness. My name is Master Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I will conjure up what your heart desires with this wizarding wand of my own creation. He cackles uncontrollably for a few moments. Then he sits patiently waiting for your answer. Okay, so let's ask him what he needs. I need to help you. Master Lionel taps his staff on the ground and shield materializes at your feet. There you go, old bean. He smiles a warm grin that reveals all his chipped and yellowed teeth. Your face reminds me of my son. I haven't seen you before, have I? Draw one equipment card. Okay, so we get a shield from this. And with the shield, we're able to reflect damage onto our enemies. And counter the foe's attacks as well. So
you can now reflect your opponent's ranged attacks
we know.
using your shield. Make good use of this.
That's the plan.
If you wish to survive.
That's the plan, action man. Okay, so again, we don't have much choice. We'll just go to this next card, and this is the Twisted Canyon.
That first moment. That
So,
glinting weapon.
you see a weapon glinting in the sunlight, laying next to a skeleton at the bottom of the canyon.
Nothing like it.
So we have two choices: either climb down and retrieve it, or leave it. We're going to retrieve it, and this gets us into our next mini game, and we have to find one of these cards. So you can kind of choose or like follow them. I think I followed the right one to here. Yeah, happy days. So we get success. Very carefully, you make your way to the bottom of the canyon. Draw one equipment card, because we retrieved the weapon from the ancient corpse. We get an axe. Happy days. So would you like to equip the axe? Yes, I would, because our current one does 20 damage. This one does 25. I'm no mathematician, but that's better.
A moment to savor. That will make you much more effective.
It will. Choose our next card, and this should be the stairs. So, perfect. You have discovered the exit to this area. Take the stairs. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure. Here we go. Once again, not much
simple map.
choice here. Traveling mage. This is the store of the game. So let's approach the shop just to show you guys kind of what the crack is with it. So this guy loves the sound of his own voice.
If you were wondering why you've been collecting all that gold, you now have your answer. We're starting to get into the meat of the game now. The back and forth between resources and rewards.
Yeah, oh no, right. So these all have different things.
A classical approach to dealing with crowds.
Thank you. These all have different, things that they do. So during combat, press the, and then this is our melee button to throw knives in 8 cardinal directions. Fine, but all of these are deeply out of our price range. So let's go back. We're actually going to sell our, we can't sell a rusty axe. That's right. So yeah, you can see it sell either your shield or your axe or any other surplus of items, and then you can buy food. And this is actually what we're going to do. We buy a 4-6. That's fine, because always good to have food. And I think I said earlier that it's only whenever you finish a stage that you use food. What I meant was when you finish like that card. So every time you move card, you use up food. So yes, we are sure that we want to leave the shop. So here we go. Let's go here next. A winding trail. Oh, brill. So suddenly a tree falls across your path, blocking the way ahead. 1 monster card. Okay, so 2 dust. This is the amount of enemies that we'll come up against, and this is the type of enemy. I think that dust is like bandits, robbers, thieves, whatever. So we have a choice here. Attack them or give them all your gold to go away. So we're going to attack them because we're not going to back down. Mama didn't raise no cowards, so let's give this a go. And the fighting in this game is fairly straightforward. It's not exactly the most challenging that you'll ever come across, but it's still that nice level of fun and easy. So yeah, definitely something to enjoy throughout. So let's skip this. Yep, this tells you how to play basically, and the reason that counter has nothing is because it is by mouse forward. So, and again, this is fairly so the green is like when you can counter. So. And I've messed that bit up there. So there we go. And that's us done. So every time they hit you, you lose 5 HP. So fairly straightforward, self-explanatory. So now that we have won that stage, that card, we search the bodies for loot, and the dealer draws 3 cards that we gain. So we gained 1 equipment, which was a healing cap, which we'll put on. We've got some more food,
one sort of magic with
and more gold as well.
All you need is a channel for power.
So once again, we don't have too much choice of cards. We're gonna just go to the next one here, and this is the Jack of Dust. This is the monster
champion, a good man driven to madness by a war that took all from him: wife and child, kith and kin. From such dark and brittle iron I forge my tools. Now we see your metal.
Okay, so yeah, as you can kind of tell, that there's a bit of lore going on in the background. So we'll continue on here.
This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
Yeah, so this is how you progress in the game. Once you defeat the encounter, then you'll be able to get these tokens, which will then basically get more levels, which then you can continue on later. So yeah, it's quite intuitive how they do it. So going. So there's 4 of dust, so 4 bandits that we're going up against on top of the boss. There's Big Jackie boy. Well, big lad, loves a beard. Yeah. Psychopath. Right, so we're going to deal with these 4 bandits first.
Some enemy attacks cannot be blocked or countered.
Yeah, so
get out of the way.
As he said, some of them can't be blocked or and it's those red ones that can't be blocked or countered. So we just roll out of the way using space. Oh, we could have blocked that one, but here we are. I just like dodging out of the way anyway, because it just means that they definitely aren't going to hit you if you messed up your timing, which I did not there. But somehow he still hit me, right? Okay. Oh, okay. So let's continue. There we go. So it's just the big guy left. So we'll wait for this to finish, and then we'll hit him with a couple of combos and dodge out of the way. Nope. So got a bit greedy there, dodging away, and I don't know why that still hit me, but okay. I dodged into him one time, so that's good. Dodge out of the way, successful this time, and we should be getting towards the end of it now. There it is. Happy days. So as you can tell, I got a bit aggressive there at the end, so yeah, probably shouldn't have done that. So let's go collect our reward, which should be the next card. All right.
Down into the worms with him. Perhaps there is peace for him in the grave, poor soul. One champion has been sent to the cabinet. Yet we are only at the start of
There we go. So
you will face 11 more opponents who will test your strength, your memory,
there we are.
your resolve.
These are all cards that we will add to our deck, and we'll be able to make a new deck with them all for future fights.
And you have won. You may
so here we are.
Yours, yet I will also claim mine.
Yeah, so the dealer gets more cards too.
So do I.
Yeah, as he says, so balance is retained. So
good. Now you understand the basics.
So yeah, that was the tutorial. That was pretty self-explanatory. And I think what we'll do is we'll do one more of the levels here. Well, actually, no, I think we'll leave it there, because I think that's a good introduction to the game. And then the next time round, what we'll do is we'll aim to probably do 2 of these opponents in the same one, assuming that they're, you know, fairly easy and they don't take too long, because I'll aim to do like 10, 15, 20 minutes you know, in round there, just so that it's kind of short form, but also then at the end what we can do is we can just compile everything together and make it a lot more long form then for anybody that wants it that way. But yeah, they'll all be put into a playlist and things like that, so if you want to watch them one by one, feel free to do that. If you enjoyed this video and this type of content, please be sure to like and subscribe. It means a heck of a lot. And yeah, I hope that you all enjoyed, and until next time, be safe, be well. Bye.